Storm Team 29 forecast.
Here's a look at a nice red sky sunrise this morning. Janet Braithwaite in Mount Sidney and Augusta County captured that shot. Some of the clouds that were already rolling in. We had filtered sunshine for a while, and then certainly those clouds lowering and thickening, and they continue to do so. Currently at the airport, checking in at 50 degrees, made it up to a high of 56 this afternoon. Winds are out of the south. Dew point numbers are still very low or dry. The air mass is dry. That number will continue to come up. As we take a look at numbers in the Shenandoah Valley, currently 46, touching 48 for high today. Overcast conditions as well. So temperatures primarily are in the mid 40s across much of the region at this hour, and they'll continue to slowly back down. As once we get more in the way of widespread precipitation underway, these numbers will fall even more. But this is an overnight event in terms of the bulk of accumulation of snowfall. Now, winter weather advisories cover much of the region. In the purple shaded area, you're talking about a winter weather advisory for Augusta County, Stanton, Waynesboro, Albemarle County, City of Charlottesville, Greene and Madison, Orange, Culpeper, and Louisa. Points to the south, even though you're not under an advisory, you're likely to have more in the way of rain, and when it does change over, the bulk of the precipitation is going to be moving out. Plus, the higher amounts are basically going to be north of I-64 in terms of the brunt of some of the heavier expected snowfall. A winter storm warning for Rockingham County, including the city of Harrisonburg, the northern Blue Ridge Mountains, and of course farther up the I-81 corridor toward Winchester. So right now, generally an inch or less south and east of Charlottesville, south of I-64. Within the I-64 corridor and up into the Piedmont of Orange and Madison and Culpeper, about 1 to 3. And then across the valley floor, about 2 to 4. Now you get up into Rockingham County along the Blue Ridge, you could be looking at 4 to 6. Now, this is a clipper system. It doesn't have a tremendous amount of moisture. It's moving quick, and it's moving in overnight. So it will be efficient, along with some jet stream energy, to put down in a short period of time some decent snow. But when I show you the high resolution model of this, notice areas to the south hold on to rain a little bit longer. At the onset, 9, 10 o'clock, yeah, it could be rain or rain-snow mix. Then it goes over to snow. But areas farther south and east, that's just a chilly rain. But we do expect a changeover to occur, especially after midnight across the Piedmont. And there's the snow accumulation time period. Basically 1 to about 3 or 4 in the morning. Look how quickly this is moving out. There's 2 a.m. It's starting to taper off farther to the west and farther to the south and east of Charlottesville. That's mainly rain. So that's why accumulations are not that much farther south and east of the city. Then there we are at 3, 4 o'clock. It's moving out. We'll have clearing skies, blustery conditions here for Saturday, winds gusting over 20 miles an hour, and daytime highs that'll basically be in the low 40s across central Virginia, upper 30s across the Shenandoah Valley. So it's a blustery day, but the impact in terms of the snow is basically overnight, early tomorrow morning. There's a look at some of the gust as we take a look at that. We'll have a very cold start Sunday morning with teens and 20s. Daytime highs on Sunday only around 50. So there's the snow back across the Ohio Valley, Cincinnati, Columbus, Indianapolis. And you see these higher reflectivity of the radar. That's called banding. And where that does set up for a long period of time, you can get some efficient snowfall out of that. And we'll see if that does set up here across the mid-Atlantic region late tonight and early tomorrow morning. It will pull in some colder air on the backside of the system. So the first alert weather is for late tonight and the pre-dawn hours of Saturday. By morning, anywhere from the mid-20s to low 30s. It's a quick hitter. And there we go with the extended forecast taking us through the President's Day weekend. Temperatures will turn milder, Casey, as we move into next week. It's been about a month since we had our first snow back in mid-January.
All right, we're due for some.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Eric. And don't